This Daf Yerushalmi Challah. In the article Ozva edition, we are on Mem Tesam Aleph, right top of the page. Vasik Command Omar, which in the Vilna is on Kaf Ches Amr Aleph, the third line from the bottom. Vasik Command Omar. Okay, so this is going back on our Mishnah. Our Mishnah had said that Yosef HaKohen brought his children and his wife to make Pesach Sheni, and they made him go back. So the Gemara says, "Ask command Amar." It's going to the opinion that holds the Pesach shel Noshim Rishus, that the women in Pesach Rishon are Rishus, optional Pesach Rishon, and therefore they don't make Pesach Sheni altogether, as we will explain. Tani, we learned Ta'isha Osa Pesach Rishon La'atzma. There's a Tosefta, Psachim Perek Vav. Perches Brisa Vav, it's brought down Bavlim Sod Tzadik Aleph, Yerushalmi Psachim Perches Aleph, and Kedusha Perek Aleph Zayin. All such places. Or Meir holds a woman can make Pesach Rishon even for unto herself without many men. She doesn't have to be part of a chabur of men. Pesach Sheni, she can't make it by herself. She has to make it together with men, because he holds women in Pesach Rishon mandatory. They only make it as a group. As part of a group. Tana Isha said Pesach Rishon Atzma Sheni Tfeil Acher subordinate to others. Divrei Meir. Yosef Isha said Pesach Sheni Atzma. But a woman can make Pesach Sheni for herself. It's for obviously he obviously holds women are Pesach Sheni Chayva, and therefore I feel Shabbos. Even do it in Pesach Sheni comes on Shabbos, can make do on Shabbos. They talking about Pesach Rishon goes out saying, of course, the Pesach Sheni is mandatory for her. Pesach Rishon is still mandatory for her. Shimon says Isha also Pesach Rishon Tfeil Acherim. Even Pesach Rishon should only make it part of Chabura men. She can't make it independently, and therefore, if Ein said Pesach Sheni doesn't make Pesach Sheni altogether. My time to Rabbi Meir. So the Gemara asks, what is the pasuk from which Rabbi Meir derives his shita? So the pasuk says in Shemos Yud Beis Gimel, "V'chulam ish sela beis avos sela bais." Right. So the sela beis avos is we darshan by through tziruf by joining together to make chabura. Sela bais is beis avos ishto. Right. So that's he says. My name ish sela beis avos, but that's possibly imrotzu. Selabais. If they want, they can make a selabais. She can make it herself. My time, Rabbi Yossi. What's the pasuk which how's Rabbi Yossi in the pasuk? Each selabais avos. Each can make a selabais avos. Koshkin labais. Since it says selabais avos, all the bais can be can join together on a set. For Pesach Rishon, why does it say labais? Why is it's a purpose? Obviously, she can work together. So it means that a woman can make a set for herself, and even though it's sponsored by Pesach Rishon, we in assumption is also for Pesach Sheni. What's a set labais? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. My that's the Isha Beisavos Koshakain labais. So the tour of the Krot teaches us that you can slowly make it even and pay so sheni for the bias. This is a little bit choppy. The Gemara has several different gears in the sugya. For example, he learns it shouldn't be Rabbi Meir, it should be Rabbi Yehuda. But in Rabbi Yossi, his gear says, "My time, Rabbi Yossi, each sela beis avos sela bias b'sheni." The sela bias is extra. So the assumption is that it's going on Pesach Sheni. Pesach Pilu b'Sheni yes selabais. Pesach latzma v'koshkein b'Rishon. It goes that saying also that if she can make Pesach Sheni by herself, she can make Pesach Rishon by herself as well. My time Shimon Lozer. What's larger? Shimon Lozer says ish v'lo isha. Only a man can make Pesach Rishon by himself, not a woman. My Makay Rabbanan ish. So what did Rabbanan do with this ish? Probably Cotton, as opposed to Cotton. Cotton can't make a Pesach by himself, Pesach Rishon even. He has to be a part of a Chabura. He says, even the Mishnah opinion that holds women in Pesach Rishon are mandatory. Shani Shadavar Mesuyim Shem Mikvah Davar and if the mandatory Pesach Rishon and the Rishus in Pesach Sheni. but they didn't want to. Evidently, when Yossi was bringing up his wife, she was going to make it by herself. And Shemi covered the Chayva, and people maybe will come to think that we're going to pay Sheni or Chayva. Actually, I take back. Maybe she wasn't going to make it by herself, but I guess everybody holds, according to him, that they could be Chayva and Pesach Rishon, but in Pesach Sheni the Rishus. And evidently, the way he was doing it, I don't know exactly how he was doing it, but the way he was doing it, it would look like it's Chayva, and they didn't want people to think that Pesach Sheni, women are Chayva and Pesach Sheni. So yeah, so the way the Gra explains it is if it's Rishus, why they make her go back? Peish came Shemuteres Lasos, Mishai Shadav Suyam, Peish Noshim Suyami. They're well-known people. And everybody say, oh, if Yosef Cohen's wife is doing it, very famous fellow, so it must be a obligatory pay. So Shane didn't want to make it, people think it's obligatory. Okay, so the Gemara brings down the next case. It goes to the next case. It said, Riston heavy bikur mi apamya. Vakil menu, they were except for him. So now we're going back to no, actually, I'm not going to that. No, we're not going to the next case. We're going previous case. Going to the previous case where it said Achar Tzvuim, one of the previous cases. If you became Kol Matzeres, locally blame Yeshachos B'Torah Chakotzir became Masach Shaktisar B'Sodeh. So the we're bringing right for that to our sugi here. Actually, Harad Swin brought the Bikurim before Atzeres, and they were Makar for them. Why not? So the we dealing with Menachos Perak Yud Mishnah Vav. They don't bring Minchas Bikurim and Minchas Beima before the Omer, and if you brought it's possible if it comes before to be brought before the Korban Omer, which is on 16th of Nisan. But if you bring it before the Shtei Alechem, but the evidence kosher. So why not Makabo from the Anshe Haretz Fuim, the Bikurim that they brought? When it says again, when it says Lokain Sovereign Meimar Kodim Shtei Halechem Lo Yavi maybe kosher. So why here by Anshe Haretz Fuim not accepted? So it says well for the same reason, but that's by Yosef Kohen. Shani Yusha Dabar Masum Shani Kvad Dabar Chayva. Because it's people are going to think that's obligatory to bring it early. And again, the museum evidently means that they were well known and were highly publicized. People think, oh, if they're bringing it early, it's a mitzvah to bring it early, or it's preferable to bring it early, and we don't want them to bring it early. Therefore, they tune them away. The locating ninani both me ikarbu. So the Gemara brings about also that Mishnah that Baratitas brought Bechoros and Bavel, they weren't Makabel. It says in Tamura, Paragimel, Mishnah, you can't bring a Chor Maitzah Chutzah, so if you came to me, Yikarvu, right? So if the why here, the at least, why not acceptable from them? Shani Shadar Masuyam, again, the same issue. This is something which is very public. Shami Kavadar Chayva, maybe because think it's obligatory to bring the Bechoros and Chutzah, whereas in reality it is not. Okay, Arisa. Now we get back to next. Go to the next one. Arisa Bikurim Apamia Kibuli Menu. He brought his Bikurim from Apamia, which is in Syria, and they accepted. Tamatina, we learned over there in Shvius. You can't bring Truma from Chutz La'aretz Eretz Yisrael. If Shimon says Shamati b'fei Shavim Yisrael, you can bring them from Syria, not just not from Chutz La'aretz. So according to Tarakama, even from Syria you can't bring. And one of there explains in Shvius, Perak Vav, Mishnah Vav, above that, the reason is that the Kohen should not go to Chutz La'aretz in order to get the Chumas and Maasros. So therefore, they said, don't bring them either. They want people to go to Chutz to get the Chumas and Maasros because of the Tum of Eretz Amim, right? So they said, don't bring them either. So the Gemara asks, if that's the case, Risto Nevi Bikor Mirapayim Bimel Tam Emavi and Chum Chutzorts Lords Arts for Yovio Bikurin? How come Aristo's allowed to bring Bikurin? If not allowed to bring Chum, why allowed to bring Bikurin? Rabbi Yosef said Bikurim Bachrayas of Bailim. Bikurim, since the Bailim Machai Bachrayusin until they're brought to the Harabais, therefore there's no concern that the Kohanim are going to go after the Chutzorts because until the gives it the Kohen Beis Hamikdash, it belongs to the Bailim. So therefore, Kohanim are not going to go to Chutzorts to pursue the Bikurim. But Truma ain't about Chrayas Bailim. But Truma, the Bailim are not Chay V'Achrayas. I didn't explain it properly before. A little bit better. By Bikurim, the Bailim are Chay V'Achrayas. They must bring the Beis Hamikdash. It gets lost along the way. They have to replace it. So that's the case that they're going to keep it until it gets the Beis Hamikdash. They're not going to let Kohen have it. But Truma, it's not about Chrayas by them. It gets lost, it gets lost. So therefore, they're just going to give the Kohanim as soon as possible. So if the Kohanim come to Chutzlords, they'll give them a Chutzlords. Im Ormat Kain, Ein Radfin Lachrei L'Sham. If you say they're allowed to go to Chutzlords, they say they're allowed to bring Truma from Chutzlords to Eretz Yisrael, then the Kohanim are going to go Chutzlords to pursue the Truma, and we don't want them to do that. And that brings us to the end of the Masechta Mazel Tov on the Siyum, and next time, tomorrow we commence the Maseches Orla, Mirtzah Hashem.